There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, this is Garrus here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. Expose.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Garrus here, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. 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 Exposed. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, this is Garrus here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed.
My ass.
Exposed. You are exposed.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Exposed. You
How the hell is everyone? Oh, yeah, let me put the chat on. How are you? We got a super chat cherry popper. Now, yes, we do, actually. G Million. And we got the one and only Wyatt, so he could come here and tell me my takes are terrible. But that's okay. I still love you, Wyatt. You could tell me my takes are terrible anytime you want to. Mod, please. James Grant, yes. You've always been a mod. You will be a mod here. So I'll put the chat back. Let me... I almost put you in timeout. I may be still a little buzzed. It's probably a good thing I fell asleep for a little bit because I was shit-faced drunk. And it probably would have not been a good thing if I was streaming like 3 hours ago. Just keeping it real. All right, that should fix it now. Yes, there it is. There it is. All VPNs do is charge your OSI layer 3 headers fail. Wyatt, as a person who's been using a VPN before I even had a VPN as a sponsor, I'm not saying they're perfect, but there are many useful things for a VPN. Yeah, I still fell asleep, though. Sam's Plaza is a member. Holy, here we go with these members, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Sam's Plaza, thank you very much. And you're actually going to become a mod because Wyatt, I love you, but I got to be careful with you. Because there are times you mod people just because they disagree with you. You're ban people, I mean, just because they disagree with you. Why am I on FaZe Clan? Well, I wasn't looking at FaZe Clan. I never even for that, maybe for that video. Oh yeah, that video I did look at FaZe Clan. Here is FaZe K making excuses for himself. I'm naive. I had no idea what I was doing. So how about you don't fucking do it then? Oh my God, Gabe Newell has a great ass, man. Gabe Newell has a great ass. Don't worry, I'll be starting to put up 3 videos a day starting tomorrow. Every VPN slows internet down a little bit, Wyatt, but I could still deal with like 200 up and down. You know what I mean? ExpressVPN, I could. That's plenty of bandwidth. I dealt with 20 up when I was on vacation and still live stream just fine. Am I excited for Windows 11? No. I have zero. I'll get it because it's probably going to be necessary to get it. Oh man, alcohol dehydrates you. Why is it not working? I don't hear anything. My speaker's off? Oh, wait.
Cessna is pretty bad.
Why is my video playing? Stop playing. Not modding me is the smartest thing you could do. That is coming out of Wyatt's own mouth. He is a... You are a smart man, and I'm proud of you. You are a self-aware man. I like self-aware people. I try to be self-aware. Yeah, I'm surprised. I woke... Well, here's the thing, man. I fell... I was at a barbecue at my cousin's house. I got drunk. I fell asleep for a little bit. Is it quiet? I can fix that. And I woke up. Why is it saying headphones? No. No. That is not open sound settings. What the fuck are you doing? No, I want you going through... Why is it not finding my sound card? There we go. There we go. Let me try that again. Yes, I think. Do you hear that? Let me try that again. Yes, you do hear that. You're still using the iPhone, not which is the I. Well, it's a little loud. Yeah, I could lower it a little bit. Robin Newhouse. Yes, I can make you a mod again. I remember you. You could be a mod again. Yeah, it was like I woke up and I'm like, I know I'm not going to go right back to sleep. And I was, like I said, I was actually kind of glad I sobered up a little bit. I mean, I'm not 100%, but I'm definitely, Michael, a lot better than I was before. I finished a dozen duck donuts today and ate kebab. Duck? What the fuck are duck donuts? Duck donuts? Is that like, what is that, like a brand? Obviously, it's not fucking duck on it. I had duck for the first time in my life on vacation, and it was actually not bad. There were duck hot wings, as weird as it was. Oh. Duck Donuts is a chain? I didn't even know. I never even heard of them before. Dude, I wouldn't... Man, if just the grease alone would make me... If having a dozen donuts would make me shit like 1,000 times. Yeah, you know what's weird is those videos don't do well anymore. You know, my channel has become very. Those videos don't. There was a time those videos would have gotten like 100,000 views. Maybe it still will. Maybe because it's a longer video on the 4th of July and like Rich, I got other shit to do. But go back up and read my super chats. Why am I reading VPN with Tor integration? I've tried the VPN with Tor integration. Do a review. I read that too, and I read, dude, Wyatt. I read every one of your super chats. Duck Donuts is a chain. I've never heard of Duck Donuts. Literally until now, I have never once in my life heard of Duck Donuts. Here's something random. You know you're broke when you go to the nearest state for cheaper gas. Where I live, it's $3.15. 20 minutes is $2. Well, it's still worth it. Notice me, senpai, and let's get some coffee. Zeb Carlson, you could come become a mod too. Add moderator and the nuclear brony because you've been around for both of you've been around for ages. Yeah, I thought it was a typo too, but there's actually, I guess, a Duck Donuts. I never fucking heard of it. Shadow Fox, I'm not going to mod you. Don't take it personally. I'm not going to mod you because I don't remember you from the other channel. Everyone's good, man. Everyone's good. Everyone is quite good. Like I said, I fell asleep for a while, and I woke up. And I'm like, you know what? You're not going to go right back to bed. I didn't even mean to. I just like laid down. Next thing I know, keep reviewing old tech. You should do an ancient flat screen and ancient PC sometime. You know what I was thinking of doing is actually I gotta. If Google Fish is, he may not be here because I'm streaming at a random time. I know that. Hi, Rich. What's up? Suba woo 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 STI. Do you own a Subi? Is that why you have that? Google Fish sent me where they're selling the motherboard. This just shows you how much of a PC the both current gen consoles are. They're selling the motherboard of the Xbox Series X where you can make it into a computer. Remember Dynex? Yes, I remember Dynex. Dynex wasn't that a Best Buy brand? Or was that Circuit City? That was some off-brand. What's up, Todd? Hey, Rich, you remember me? Kirito for I don't. Not with that name, anyway. That doesn't ring a bell at all, to be quite frank and Bob with you. That's a Best Buy brand. That's what I thought. So you could literally make a computer. And there was something that was busted. I don't know if it was the GPU cores inside of the SoC that were I know they disable them, so you can't use the built-in graphics on the processor if you're going to make it into a PC, but you can buy the motherboard. It's pretty fucking crazy, actually. Now they use, oh yeah, Dynex was a different brand. Now they use Insignia. I remember, I thought that was Best Buy or something, or Circuit City. Yeah, man, all those stories, those are crazy. Fallout in 2 to 3. I don't know, dude. It's gonna. Imagine I just stopped the. It's gonna. We know. It's gonna fucking take them a year and a day. You know. They're still making a bunch of money off of Skyrim, so to them it's like. Yeah, I'm sure that's like a slow burn video too. Yeah, we have plenty of mods here. J-Core has a point. You know, even though he is like, we have a lot of mods. When the channel grows more, if I was younger, I could sit on Joe Biden's lap. That's a wonderful, heartwarming story. You could massage his hairy legs that turned blonde in the sun. Oh, I had Brian Headings. Thank you for becoming a member, man. I had I'm sure the next God of War is going to be badass. I had some IPAs. I had like 3 of them at first. I drank more than that, but I had like 3 of them at first, and I was already fucked up from them because I have no time. I don't really drink anymore, man. I very rarely drink. So I had, and then the next thing I know, I had, I don't even know what the fuck I think I just had a bunch of IPAs. I had, I don't know, I made myself something with, some Bacardi in it, and man, I was lit. I'm still a little bit now, but I'm much better than I was. Even though I just spilt a Spindrift all over my, Colin Vink giving a hot dog wiener. Even though I just spilt fucking a pineapple Spindrift all over my slider, and I almost did it again. Yeah, it was some IPA, man. Yes, I'm seeing your messages. Pelosi is... I'm sure she was probably hot in her day. Like when she was like in her 20s, 30s, and 40s. But now she's like an old ancient woman. Yeah, it is a late stream. It's a very late stream. What games are you... There's a name I haven't seen in a while, and I do remember you. What games are you excited for? Psychonauts, Forza Horizon, Halo Infinite. I would probably say the most right now. Halo Infinite. Old big saggy melons. We always end up talking about Nancy Pelosi's titties. Could someone explain that to me? Why? Oh, like who is even genuinely... Ron Jeremy, you need to explain it to me. What? Who is finding? And he actually said something about Nancy. I don't find 80-year-old women attractive. I'm just, you know, there's a limit. Heather Collins, how the hell are you? Oh, I don't like Nancy Pelosi either. Saggy milkers. Oh man, you guys are disgusting. Forza Horizon 5, yeah, I'm gonna get that. That looks pretty amazing. That looks pretty amazing. Paula Deen, I bet she was hot when she was young. I never saw a picture. What constitutes as a bad game in your opinion? That is a very, very, very broad question. Michelle Obama, AOC 2028. Okay. Is the milk expired? You got to get a fart for that one. Michelle Obama, AOC 2020. Oh, no, not... What constitutes as a bad game? It depends on what the game is trying to achieve. If there's a multiplayer game that isn't functional, that would make it a bad game. If there's poor pacing, if there's fucked up hit detection, there's a lot of things, man. And I farted. But it depends on the game, I guess. Yeah, well, oh, could we stop? Man, my stomach is not 100%. Could we stop talking about Nancy Pelosi's titty milk? One, I guarantee you she doesn't have... I hope to God she doesn't have titty milk. And secondly, I don't want to think about her titty milk. Rich Autumn District, I do... maybe remember you. You have a very unique thumbnail picture, so I kind of do. I'm not going to pretend like I actually do, but probably, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Oh, now... Richard, wait for PS4 Pro instead. No, there's not going to be a PS4 Pro for a couple years, man. You're not going to see a PS4 Pro till at best 2023. And I'm thinking maybe even the consoles just came out in late 2020. Yeah, why are we like obsessed with Nancy Pelosi's titties? I know it's a joke, but man, her titties are the last thing I want to be thinking about. I want to make sure I got all the wetness out of here. I did. Yeah, where did Nancy Pelosi... Like, even on the other channel, it just seemed to be a thing. PS5 Pro, you know what I meant to say. PS5 Pro, not PS4 Pro. PS5 Pro. There ain't going to be a PS5 Pro for, like, at least till 2023. What I don't understand is, and I know I said this on the other channel, if you were like Nancy Pelosi or even Chuck Schumer, I don't know how old he is. I think he's old. And Mitch McConnell. Like, all these motherfuckers are in their 80s. Like, go, and I know they're all multimillionaires. Go home and retire, dude. You know what I mean? Like, go off in the sunset. Like, you've done your thing. You've made your money. Like, fuck off. Pelosi got them fat. Oh, my God. They ain't going to be... I wonder... Nah, I don't think there'll be a PS2 Classic, man. Maybe. I mean, from a perspective of Sony, I don't think the regular PlayStation Classic was actually a success for them from their perspective. So I don't know if they would do a PS2 Classic. Rich, bring up a picture of Mitch McConnell and stare at her for 10 seconds. DS. What is DS? Dick sucking? Like, I'm not blowing Mitch McConnell. What? I just don't, like, Cherry Jesus. They made it shit, though. Yeah, they did make the PS1 Classic. That should have been a home run. And there were just, I don't remember off the top of my head now. I haven't even looked or thought about the PS Classic or PlayStation Classic in like 2 years. PS6 will be as powerful as a pocket calculator. Mitch McConnell looks like a turtle. Review Nancy Pelosi areolas, USA. Oh my God. No, I'm not going to DSP stream. I'm not bothering DSP. Leave him alone. Let him and his goatee have their fun. I don't like eating chips. Oh God. I'm not a fan of chips, man. Like, they're so fucking greasy. Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, they're all bought by the same fucking people. Buying anybody who says I'm Liquid Richard? No, rest in peace that. Maybe with this channel that'll make a resurgence. Rich, your new outro, I love it. But 1983 called, they want their synthesizer back. Is there a new outro? I don't even know if my editor used a new outro. I send him the raw files. He edits. The videos are uploaded. I gotta go look. Let me go. And it's not that I'm a bum. It's just that I trust his work, so I know it's gonna... Do not come. I love that meme from... I have 4,000 videos. Let me see.
For almost a decade, I've had highs,
No wonder why this video...
and there's peaks and valleys.
That is some 80s porn. That is some 80s porn, man. Shit. I don't mind it. I like it, though. See, that's why I don't even have to check up on my editor, man. I just know he's going to do his own shit. Hi, I'm Gustavo Rock from Big Time Rush, and you're watching Nickelodeon. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I should bring the Exposed podcast back, but it's gonna, like, it'll be when it is. Hello, Dad. Thank you, System. Hello to Dad. Excuse me. Thank you, Systems Reality Team. Great porn music for Nancy Pelosi. What do you think defines a AAA game nowadays? That's an interesting question. Always what it really has. You know, it's, I guess, that is actually kind of an interesting question. I would guess production value. I would guess budget. I would guess if it's connected to a huge developer, whether it be third party or first party. That took a long time to get out. My new outro sounds like 80s porn music, so you think it's amazing then? 80s porn music is quite nice. 80s porn music. Can we watch DSP shower again? DSP showering. That was interesting, man. Yes, Shigeru Miyamoto, you brought up Nancy Pelosi's titties, and now it's never going to end. I don't know why that's... We got 3 new members tonight. I don't know if I thanked him. Did I thank him? It's showing me there's 3 new members. We got Sam's Plaza. We got Wyatt, so he could he could tell me my takes are terrible. We got Brian Hennig. I know I definitely didn't thank Brian Henniges. Rich, you are a sloth and a sad man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have a great day. Hope you had an enjoyable 4th. Hope you have fireworks and burgers and wieners. Thank you. Watching the stream from my TV. Hold on. What is that? I have my phone for chat and to license and to listen to the exposed song. Well, that's an interesting mixture there. Mods, ban anybody who knows what Rich said. Oh, dude, you're going to make me hurl. I think that's what people want. You think Nancy Pelosi is spoiled milk or is it custard? I don't know. I don't want to think about Nancy Pelosi's titties. Nancy Pelosi's titties have taken over the stream, which is very strange to you that I never thought those were words that would ever come out of my mouth. Nancy Pelosi's titties have taken over the stream. I wonder what... I got to see what she looks like young, just out of curiosity. Nancy... damn. Pelosi... young. I know it's like this 3rd thing that comes up too, so it's not just me. Yeah, she was actually pretty hot when she was young. Yep. Kind of what I thought. Yeah, if she was pretty hot when she was young. You know what I think it is, man? Is that people just get addicted to the level of power that they're at and they just can't let it go. Captain Star Chaser is a new member. Rich, why do I like to pee on little kids? I don't know. That's something that Chris Hansen would like to talk to you about, though. Why do I like to pee on the... Oh, I don't... That's an interesting one. Thank you, Wobble West. Captain Star Chaser is a member. He is doing better. They want to make the infection completely go away, so he's going to be there for a few more days. But, yeah, he is definitely... I talked to him today. He's doing better. Yes, Captain Star Chaser, you could be a mod. You can be a mod. Yeah, I don't understand peeing to begin with. I mean, obviously peeing on little kids is not condoned. But yeah, when it comes to bodily waste and bedrooms, like, no. I don't want anyone peeing on me. I don't want anyone taking a dump on me. I don't even remember the last time I talked to Keemstar, he was in the chat of a stream. And that was it. I have no beef. Let's get off Nancy. Hottest MILFs over. Dude, there's a lot. Like Jennifer Tilly. I don't care that she's like 60. She could still get it. So, Captain, did I make you a mod? I think I did. I know you asked me. Yes, you're a mod. I know you, too. I don't want someone to fart on me. That was something else with Stanley Kendall, too, when people trolled him. Man. Holy fuck. Alcohol. Sexy Coco return when? I have no idea. Jennifer Aniston's good looking. Rich, I have a question. Is it gay if I beat off to my own ass in the mirror? I would say so. I would say so. But there's nothing wrong with being gay. But it is strange to get aroused by yourself, though. I don't think anyone will disagree with that. God, my own ass is so hot. I know you're joking. Thoughts on Jimmy Dore versus Kyle Kalinske and White? I don't. I saw his video. We actually, that was like one of the last things we watched on the main channel. It's a fucking mess. I don't know. I know that's not really a very educated take, but it's just like a bunch of high schoolers, which is basically what adults are anyway, but it's just like a bunch of fucking high schoolers. You know, whose side are you on? Whose team are you on? You know. Kyle made a new video on it today. Did he really? Damn, it's got to be illegal to look this good. Why, thank you. Like, he made a new video on... Really? Let me look. Put you guys over here. It's where I usually have you, is on this screen anyway. Hey, look, my screen today is not flickering as much as it normally does. That's great. That's a heartwarming thing. Let me go to YouTube. Oh, let me go to secular talk. What Jimmy Dore and Aaron Mate got wrong in criticizing me. Interesting. Interesting. Let's take a gander at this. This should be some fun. Hopefully I'm sober enough to give some kind of interesting take on this. Here we go. Do I have anything? Who is Uncle Ape? That has to be Google Fish. Uncle Ape.
On March 16th, 2021, 6 women were among the...
So I just watched Aaron Mott.
Okay. He's got to be pissed off at this, understandably so, because, Rich, what's your opinion on Vanessa Williams receiving backlash on singing Black National... people begin to blast, thinking that it's racist and promoting segregation. I don't know. I don't even want to go touch that with a 10 fucking foot pole, man. Don't take it the wrong way, Solid Crusader, but I'm just going to stay away from that one. I think you could understand. All right, so let's see what's going on. You guys could hear it, I'm assuming, right?
Mate and Jimmy Dore respond to my segment on their beef with TYT, and I have a lot to say about it. Now, again,
I'm sure
let me
he
say up
does.
front, there's nothing I want to do less than this segment. I don't want to do this segment at all. But now I feel...
Now, Kyle, I know you're saying that, but as a person who's been in your position before, who you just, you know, you got to open your mouth. You're angry and you want to open your mouth. I understand. What are you sending photos of? It has to be hairy men's asses. Of course it is. We have a dog. And we... oh, my God. Dude, it looks like someone put a fucking piece of mozzarella and dipped it in hair. How hot? Which generation? And how hot is hot, G Million? It depends on what you're doing, and it depends on what kind of cooling you have. You know what I mean? It's 55 fucking minutes. We'll watch a little bit of it. Holy shit. Yeah, holy shit.
like I'm in a position where I have to respond. So where there are areas where I think I'm wrong, I'm going to admit it, and I'm going to own up to it, and I'm going to correct the record, and I'm going to apologize. And there are some of those areas. There's two areas where I think I'm wrong, and I think Jimmy is owed an apology. There's also a number of areas where I think...
Yeah, I'm not going to watch this now. This is too... If this is 55 minutes, bro. We'll be here until 3 in the morning. That's something like I may make a video on and watch. No, I can't make a video on that. I can't make a video on that. I don't know. I gotta watch the video and see. I don't see the problem with this is it's such a It's such a fucking rabbit hole that I feel like I don't even want to go near it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with that 12-hour stream. Well, dude, I just woke up from a drunken nap, so I'm not good with a 12-hour stream. I'm not kidding. I woke up from a fucking drunken, not 12-hour. I woke up from a drunken nap. And I was like, shit. Just looking back now on your main channel, I've been watching you for 6 years, and I love your videos, and I love drinking seltzer water. See, thank you, Brandon, and that's why I want to get a seltzer sponsor, or a drink sponsor. I did a 12-hour stream once with my friend Nick and my brother. It was pretty brutal. We did a stream, and yeah. I couldn't do those that often. You just found this channel. Well, welcome. You've got mail. I can't pull up America's Got Talent. Look, all I know is who you think is right or wrong on this. And I mean, I do feel that the Young Turks have some very bad takes. But it's the my side versus your side shit that I'm just not a fan of, man. And that's a lot of, like, if you're not on my side, I'm mad at you. You aren't sticking up. Like, that's the thing. Like, what I saw is they brought Kyle into shit. And it's just like, what the fuck, man? Just, look, you got beef with someone, handle it on your own, dude. I've been in this shit so long. The one time, like I said a while back, like I remember when I was getting trolled, I asked Scarce to make a video to try to see if we could find out stuff about the troll, and that was stupid. Like, I would never do that. Like, you got beef on YouTube, you got beef with first off, it's internet beef, so who really gives a fuck? Secondly, handle your own shit. Whether it be TYT or Jimmy Dore or Kyle or whoever, handle your own shit. You don't need, like, you're on my side, so you need to say something. Shut the fuck up. No, I don't. You're grown-ass people. You got problems? Deal with them. You know? Your mom goes to college. You know, you're grown-ass people. Deal with them. Rich, I was gifted an old Advanced Warfare Alpha and just pulled the trigger on those upgrades. Ow. What is AW? Thanks for the review from long ago. Alienware Alpha. Okay. Looking to take a shot at streaming games or other content creation. Good for you, man. Christopher Pope. Good luck. It's a jungle out there. Just know that there'll be peaks and there'll be high points and low points, and you will always deal with a bunch of shit, no matter if you're actual mutants. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh shit. Okay. It is inevitable that even if you get a following of a few thousand people, even less than that you will deal with internet drama. There's no debating that. You will deal with internet drama. So just be prepared for that. Be prepared to deal with bullshit. I still got the Razer Mini. That was the Razer Tomahawk. I have that. Hey, Rich, would you say that the PS3's capabilities are closer to the PS? I wouldn't say they're anything. It's different architecture, man. Like Crap Gamer calling me out. So, I kind of get Kyle's thing. Like, he stayed out of it. He didn't want anything to do with it. And people were like, and then you had people kind of like trying to pull him in. And he was pissed off that he got pulled. Now, I don't know what's going on now. This is the problem, man, is that no matter what, you could be the most non-drama based YouTuber Jimmy Dore's video on Kyle was over an hour long. You know what happens here? This isn't even about political channels, is that people's egos get in the way or get bruised. And people don't like when their egos get fucked with. And here we are. That's really what it's about. This chat's toxic as man. This chat's toxic as fuck. Shit, man. You must not be in too many YouTube live streams if you think this chat is toxic as fuck. See, first off, that horse mask is uncomfortable as fuck. But beyond the fact I feel like I'm suffocating to death. What was I gonna say? I can't see. Yeah, this is nothing. If you think this chat is toxic, man, you haven't been in other streams. This chat is... That's one thing I could say. As much as I know I have a very... divisive base, my live stream chats are actually pretty tame for what they... Wasn't Jimmy Dore the ass who... He used to work for them before he didn't get fired. Sank and Anna, their disagreement was with like Russiagate, which I was on Jimmy's side and Kyle's side with that was a big nothing burger. I just found it weird. And look, I gotta call a spade. I gotta call it as it is. I don't know. I just feel like, look, Jimmy's response to that, where it's like, oh, it's not a big deal, who cares? I just said, nice skirt or whatever the hell. I'm like, no, dude, that's not, like Kyle said, you don't, like, no, you're trying to justify you saying something fucking stupid about her ass being out. Whether she wants her ass out or not, fine, but you did make something to make her feel awkward. But why was that brought up like years later? You know, and like Kyle showed in his other video, like Jank loved Jimmy when they were leaving. Jimmy made it like, at least made it like he loved Jank when he was leaving. He had tears in his eyes and it was like a love fest. I remember seeing that with my own eyes too. So yeah, don't make it like it was soured from day one, because that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't make it like it was soured from day one, because that's a fucking lie. There's the video evidence out there proving otherwise from both Jimmy and Jank. Jimmy and Jank. That sounds like a kid's TV show. Hope your dad gets well ASAP. The OG Mega Drive mod, man. Thank you. Yeah, he's doing okay. He's doing okay. But like I said, they want him there until the infection completely goes away, even though it's getting better. Thank you, Adam, for becoming a member, too. Welcome to Horse, too. Welcome to Horse. Oh, let's see how many members we got. Let's see. Let's see here. Switch. No, YouTube's don't switch accounts. I'll shut down my stream. Don't be afraid to use your nails, boys. All right. We have 55 members, which is actually from 0 to 55 in a day, I have to say, is actually pretty fucking good. So, so thank you, Adam, for becoming a member. We have 5 new members, probably more than that. I'm so much excited. Why the stream location change? That's an interesting, in-depth question. I'm going to have to get something to drink, though, because my hole is dry. I haven't tried gaming on it yet, man. I just used it for work. So, I don't know. Like, this is a 55-minute video. I'm not watching it here. All I know is I understand why Kyle is annoyed initially from the other standpoint. What's up, Camelot? How you doing, bro? Is that people want people on someone's team, and I get why he's pissed. Like, handle your own shit. You're grown-ass people. You got drama. You got beef. Handle your drama. Handle your beef and leave me the fuck out of it. Yeah, I know. We're almost pushing up to 33,000 subscribers, man. Not bad. Not bad for... And having 500 people here on a secondary channel is actually a pretty, for me anyway, a pretty big fucking deal. Man, Adam. So, Adam, thank you for... I think I already thanked you. So, like I said, my dad's doing okay. Clash for City Rocker, good to see you. He's doing all right. You know, probably they think it was a spider that bit him. That's why I always hear people saying like, "Oh, spiders, they're just nature. Don't squash spiders." It's like, obviously not all species of spiders are gonna fucking give you an infection or whatever, but no, like, I kill spiders. Dude, the spider I had in my bathtub when I went in there to take a shower was like this big. That thing fucking bit me. I'm sure I would have had issues. Like, no, I'm killing the fucking spider. The spider is gonna die because I don't want it to fucking bite me. Dude, the fucking spider was huge, man. And you know what? I have like the bleach spray, like, because I'm not trying to squash this thing. Like, if you fucking saw its fangs. So I'm like, and usually the bleach, like, they last for like 3. This motherfucker was like a Terminator spider, man. You know, somebody asked me to join their church at work because I bagged their groceries at self-checkout and smiled while doing it. Looked it up. It's a cult. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a heartwarming story. Like, that's a heartwarming story, heartwarming family-friendly story. It sounds like something that a cult member would do, though. But yeah, dude, that's that thing. Like, usually the bleach, like, they last for 3 seconds, and this thing kept on fucking going, man. And I'm like, no. Like, you die. So that whole thing of, oh, spider, like, yeah, asbestos is natural. I'm not going to start snorting it. You know, there's many things that are natural that are not good for you. You know. Adam, thank you for becoming a member. We're getting a lot of members, man. I may actually hit that 1,000 membership. And we'll have me wearing a chicken costume. Yeah, I got my shotgun out, Alice, and I just was like, tried shooting buckshot. Isn't it that daddy longlegs, if they had the strength in their fangs, would be like one of the most venomous spiders in the world? I'm pretty sure I heard that. They'd be one of the most deadliest spiders, but they can't puncture skin. I'm pretty sure. Griffin Gaming is a fucking member. Well, I'll be goddamn. And you know why? I know he's a prick like me. I will tell you why Griffin Gaming is a member. I know him. He wants me to wear a chicken costume so he sees me look like an asshole. And he knows there's actually a possibility of it. Won't happen for a while. I mean, this channel is like fresh out of the fucking oven in terms of me doing live streams on it, but he does. I know him. I know him well enough. Oh, man. But yeah. Are you pretty sure it's a myth? I could have swore, if it's a myth, it's a myth. But that's what I heard. I remember hearing that for a long fucking time. That daddy longlegs, if they had the strength in their fangs, you'd be dead. We got Death by French Fry. Another. I do not remember you from the other channel. A wild, sexy man appears. Well, you are here, Tamarocker. Came over from your main channel. I subscribed to this one as well. Thank you. I want to be a horse. Love your streams. Thank you. We got Griffin. Do you realize Griffin Gaming is a horse tuber now? That's actually kind of growing on me. I said it to my editor, Half Kitty, because he's the one who set up this channel, like I said yesterday. But I'm actually kind of liking it. Probably because it's so corny that it works. Well, that's what they think. They think my dad, when we were on vacation, because I took my son and I went with my family on vacation, and I took my parents, and They think he got bit. It does. It looks like I've seen spider bites where I've seen like pictures, and it looks like that. And the thing is that before he had to go to the hospital, like I said, he's getting better. But before he had to go to the hospital, it was looking better. You know, the wound was looking better. Then I guess it just, you know, spider bites are no joke, man. You know, Fidelio, there should be a button to become a member. It's weird. Some people say that there isn't. Gina Sky, how are you? With your chicken. Do you have a chicken picture there? Is that a chicken picture? Daddy Longlegs venom is more powerful than a... That's what I thought I heard. Death by French Fry. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for wishing me happy Independence Day. It was probably a good thing, man. I was pretty sloppy drunk. I wasn't just drunk. I was... Oh, man. I had... Here's the thing. I don't like beer that much, to be quite honest with you, but they had this IPA, this like pale ale there, and it was fucking good. And I'm not a beer dude. I'm not a beer dude at all. I like female drinks, man. I'll take a sex at the beach over a fucking Budweiser any day. But I had an IPA there. I forgot what it was. I actually should probably ask my cousin because it was that fucking good. And dude, I had like 3 of them, and I was like, because I don't drink that much, so I have no tolerance. And then I just had I made something with rum in it on top of that. Then I was lit. It probably would have made for an entertaining stream, but I probably would have said something stupid that would have gotten me in trouble. So it's probably better. Why are you sending me boogie status? What if dogs are all reincarnated as soldiers, and that's why they hate fireworks? They've totally done weird sex stuff with your partner in the same room as reincarnated soldier. Boogie's drunk. What the fuck does that even mean? If you could send Cooper's Pale Ale, you will create... Is it good? You know what's weird is the first time I tried an IPA, my friend Mike, I was at his house for a party, and the one he had was hoppy to the point that it tasted like someone diluted like marijuana, literally like the marijuana bud. They like put it in, like, this tastes like I'm drinking weed. And so I got it. It's just like, this ain't working, Chief. Yeah, I don't get what the fuck Boogie was saying there growing up. So I was like, nah, I'm good. But then I tried a couple, and there was like, damn, these are actually really good. And I'm not a beer person. I've never have been. Yeah, Brewy survive. I gotta say, as a person who... There's a lot of them, though. Just be careful, because like I've said, I don't... It's like kind of saying you don't like beer. I'm like, but dude, there's like 7,000 beers. You know? Like, generally, I don't like beer either, but there's always an exception, and today was an exception. But, man, I was just like, I'm like, I'm out of my fucking mind right now. Alcoholic breasts. I was like I was seeing double. And then the next thing you know, I just plopped in bed, and it was like 10:30, and I was just like, fuck. I didn't have any marijuana. I had 0 weed today. I've had none. Oh, yeah. Eric, that's a very good point. I'm going to do that. Why don't you put your stream channel in the... I am going to do that. There's a little more fine-tuning I need to do with this channel. Why do you come? I don't know. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, AP, you're right. I mean, again, I can't complain about, you know, people, almost 600 people being here from a channel that, you know, It's not like, I mean, I did get more, but it's not that much more from the other channel. Yeah, we're gonna get more soundboard. I got the bigger ass soundboard. Do I have that up here, or is that downstairs? Man, I gotta grease this thing. Hear it? Do they even make wine coolers anymore? I don't feel like I see them anymore, unless you have to go to like maybe they do. I just have never. Well, Smirnoff Ice, that was the lemon shit, right? That always gave me like agita. That always gave me agita. Like it would like make me burp and feel like my burps are made of acid. Like, I haven't seen... Like, remember Zima? Didn't they come back out with Zima for, like, a week? Or some shit like that? Zima, I remember, that was, like, a big thing in the 90s. Zima was, it didn't taste bad, but that was another one, though. I remember, like, taking sips of that as a kid. Life is fucking... It's chicken torture without the chicken balls. I guess you mean fucking, but if I could send you Cooper's Pale Ale, I already answered that one. We got Zach Talks Tech. What's up, man? Thank you for becoming a member, too. How you doing, dude? Zach Talks Tech. I've actually been on your podcast, have I not? Zach Talks Tech is here. Yeah, in-game advertising is a really, really, really bad idea. I get what they're trying, like, they're like, oh, kids don't watch TV, so let's give them ads a different way. Shut the fuck up. It's not... I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. Even if you're trying to not make it intrusive, like, hey, if you watch this ad, you get something for it. It's still intrusive, and it's still an awful idea, and it still shouldn't be done. Rich, I woke up one morning and saw a brown recluse on my bedside. I smacked it and it went under my bed. Then I tore my room apart till it was dead. Well, a brown recluse could fucking kill you. And that's unfortunate. My dad probably got bit by something like that. No, what happened to Apex? No, I didn't hear that. Dude, that's fucking... Dude, spiders are no joke, man. That's why I look, I know they're all over. Like, everyone's like, Rich, you're just freaking out. They're all... I'm like, yeah, I know they're all over, but the one that's right here that may bite my fucking foot, I'm going to kill. You know, I don't want to hear... All right, so let them go back out in fucking nature and help do the balance with... Let them balance nature outside. Balance nature the fuck away from me. Hey, Rich, so you're going to separate channel out for streams, eh? Yeah, my hands were tied with it, man. Well, I'm here for it. Hope you're doing well. Let's get you on my show again. Absolutely, dude. 100%. Just DM me and we'll talk outside of the stream. Whether it be on Twitter or whatever. Why am I stroking my... This means I'm still buzzed in some way. I would never do this sober. Why am I doing this? This is strange. It's weird. Very, very weird. I'm going to stop now. Yeah, you know, I know you stream on your main channel. I don't know if streams have always been a part of it. But everyone I've talked to, whether it be my network, YouTubers that have been more successful than me, YouTubers who have the same subscribers and viewership as me, Griffin Gaming, I don't know if he's still here. If he's still here, he could vouch for it. He always does. It fucks your channel up. That's why 95% of people that I know that have YouTube channels do not stream from the same channel that they upload content to. So it's going to take a long fucking time. Yes, Griffin Gaming is here, so you can vouch it for me again. So it's going to, and from what I heard too, it takes like at least a month for you to stop being fucked in the algorithm. So I'm screwed on my main channel for a while. It's my own fault. It has nothing else to do but with me. I mean, my videos, like, I mean, it depends on the topic too. Like, I know my video today, longer videos always take a longer time to get more viewership because people are probably like, dude, it's the fucking 4th. I'm not sitting here watching a 30-minute video from Review Tech USA. But yeah, it's I should have done this probably 8 months ago, but adding timestamps to the replays has helped a lot. See, what I did too, and it may have been damaging Zach Talks Tech, is I just, when the streams were done, I just unlisted them. So who the hell knows what it did to the algorithm with me, besides guaranteeing to fuck me. So I gotta, that's why having separate, and like I said too, even if the streams didn't have that effect on my channel, it would still be a smarter thing, because you know how this shit works. Zach and Griffin Gaming, you both know how this works. You have one person pissed off at you and you get a false copy, you get a false strike on your account or whatever, you could be out of commission for a while from streaming, or my channel could be temporarily suspended. So I should have had some, either, whether it be, no, not on Twitch, fuck Twitch, but me being on just one channel was just like I was asking to be fucking screwed over. Yeah, oh yeah, it is complex, man. Apparently a bunch of players DDoSed the game servers because they were unhappy with EA not dealing with hacking in Titanfall. So they were pissed off at Titanfall. Well, because they probably don't give a shit about Titanfall anymore. Which sucks, because Titanfall 2 is an underrated masterpiece. Titanfall Games is now having an impact on Apex, as reports across social media show players running into messages from people hacking the game with a save Titanfall message. This is interesting. Twin Swan, thank you for becoming a member. This is kind of what happens when games are a service and they're not a product in and of themselves. Because you have a community that loves a game, but if it's not popular enough, quote unquote, for a company to support it fully, you could love the game all you want to, it's still going to be a decrepit piece of shit. You know? Look at if Pelosi disrobed in front of me, I would look away, dude. I don't want to see an 80-year-old woman naked. Oh, man. Is Dad going to have to go? Twin Swan, thank you for becoming a member. I think I said that already. Yes, I got to run to the little boy's room. I will be back in like a minute. Why am I toxic? Oh my god. Sorry about that. Maybe try what again with the edibles? You know what's interesting is there's not as much of a decrease. Oops. When I go to take a piss or a dump on this channel, I guess because there's more people that are interested in my streams genuinely. You enjoy seeing a large man talking. I don't lose as many people. I got something to drink too. Yeah, you could tell when you drank too much. Well, it was a dump, so I would give the dump like a 6 out of 10. I'm sure it's going to be well, I've chatted with Ashens before. I wouldn't say I know him. He's a cool dude. He was on the podcast. Like, I'm drinking this right now, and like I feel like my whole body feels it. Yes, Fantagonist, you can be a mod because I know you're an OG. Yes. Like, you don't just after you drink, when you have a normal liquid, I'm not saying alcohol. There's no alcohol when I'm drinking. I'm just having some iced tea. There's no such thing as a no-touch dump. We've discussed that before. Like, you feel like the hydration hitting your whole body. General Weeb, yes, you could be a mod again. Yes, you could be a mod, General Weeb. Got 10 new motherfucking members. Where did all these members come from? Shit. All right, we got plenty of mods right now. Can you be a chat? Yes, Beal, you can own my channel. You could just take it over. You could take the revenue. You could take everything. It's all yours. You have the keys, son. But, you know what's funny is I'm probably going to... Beautiful Angel Blossom, how are you? Probably going to sleep good tonight. We got Tamarocker. Holy shit, man. We may actually eventually... Probably still take a long fucking time, too. But we may eventually hit... The Vantagonist is a new member. We may actually hit that 1,000-member goal. We may hit it. I'm still a little drunk. It just like I got it when I got up before to go use the bathroom. I'm like, oh, this is not okay. I'm still out of it right now. How many members? I don't know. I can't go by YouTube. So I have 12 new members here. YouTube does not update accurately. They used to. Yeah, it's still saying 55, which is mathematically, it says 70 members. So we have only 930 members to go till we reach our goal. We can do it, boys and girls. We can, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take it's just Robbie. We got Max 2082. And I get, again, here is I will, for 30 streams from the time I hit 1,000 members, for 30 streams, too, not videos, streams, I will wear a chicken suit. Rich, can we see your shit? Anytime. Just like EDP. Let's just think about that for a second. Let's think about that. Beyond the fact that it's just fucking disgusting and frightening that he tried to hook up with why is this search bar here? Go away. Hey, fat ass, nice tits. Hand over the keys. I'm CEO now. And you back down. Thank you for liking my tits, sir. I appreciate that. But he literally, like, he sent a log of his shit, a picture of it, to, not only to like, even if she was 40, he's trying to hook up, like, hey, man, hey, we should go out and get coffee sometime. Oh, by the way, Nintendo isn't horsing around. What happened? Sean McCarthy. Yeah, what is up with Nintendo and horses? What is up with Nintendo and horses? But anyway, let me get this thought out because I know I'm all over the place because I am still somewhat drunk. Hey man, how you doing today? Nice weather. You're really cute. By the way, here's a log of my shit. Like, even if it wasn't his and you just got like a stock photo of a turd, why would you send that to someone that he's not a man who was probably very lucky with the ladies in general. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, dude? Like, that's not like, oh, hey, as a joke, here's my turd. No. Probably not, John. Fucking weirdo, never met a real... Like, yeah, like, I know this is a shocker. Everyone's going to be shocked like this. 99 point... I'm sure there's those freak fetish people out there, but 99.9% of women don't want to see one of your bowel movements. I know that's crazy. I know that's insane to think. It's, you know, wow, really? I thought that was the way I always thought I would get the ladies, is by showing them my turds. No. No one wants to see your turds. Nobody. Except Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy may want to see your turd. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? People are fucking off, man. And on top of it, too, not only was he sending it to, he was sending it to an underage 13-year-old female. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, man, I just took this big shit. Check it out. I just have no words. Like, I can't even think of... Anyway. No, I don't sleep naked. We're talking about how EDP, when he was talking to the decoy and he didn't realize it, he sent a picture of supposedly of his own shit. Who does that? Like, how do you even think that's like... Even if, like, you meet a woman with a pretty off color, I guess you could say, sense of humor, they don't want to see your shit. No one wants to see your shit. Ever. Like, how sad. You know? I'm waiting to get paid to join on this channel. I'm joined on the other channel. Can I get a spread your cheeks? Yes, you can, of course you can get a spread your cheeks.
Spread your cheeks.
You don't have to stay. Dude, I appreciate it. And it's your choice, obviously, of course, but you don't have to stay a member on both channels, man. If you just want to support this channel where the live streams are, so you have the emojis, I totally understand that. That's fine. My wife accidentally saw my shit. Well, that kind of stuff is going to happen. I'm not saying, like, you know, maybe you flush and sometimes, I mean, I always do a double flush, but sometimes maybe you'll forget and, you know, there's turd remnants. That happens. Or well, yeah, why would you leave a log in the bowl? You always flush that because you got to wipe too. Are you a non-wiper, sir? Do you not wipe your ass? You have to do this.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Yes, that's true. You got to spread your cheeks, get that toilet paper, and just go to town, son. Don't leave logs in the toilet. Even if it's a beautiful log. I know sometimes there are times where you'll have those logs that are like the perfect log. It's the perfect log. And you're thinking to yourself, man, this is a moment here. This is a moment I don't know if will ever happen again. I want to share this log with the world, but don't. Don't do what EDP does. Don't share your log with the world. You flush that log and then you wash your hands. Dude, I have septic, man. Like, I could look at my toilet and it clogs. And yeah, my lines are fine too. My plumbing's fine. It's just like, I could, like, my house, people could clog a fucking toilet with pee. I hate septic. I can't fucking stand septic. I would take town water any day of the week if I could. I fucking hate fucking septic. smells gross when you got to get it cleaned. You got to watch every fucking thing. The Gaming Godfather, thank you for becoming a member. I can't stand it, man. That was an old story. My horror stories videos don't do good anymore. I mean, I know my channel's in a lull right now, and that happens. But even like when I was having a tear, like I remember I uploaded another horror story. I guess I have a different audience now, man. Would you have to spend $9K fixing your septic? I believe it. Probably more. Probably more. Dude, septics are no joke, man. Seriously. Septics are a pain in the ass. You can't put oil down them. Where's Carlos the ass-eating chicken? I had to take some videos or pictures of him for this channel, actually. No, I do actually. You know what? A small part of me was tempted to get a coffee, but if I have a fucking coffee right now, I'll be up till 5 in the morning. I was tempted, too, because when I woke up, like, drunk naps, for anyone here who takes them, drunk naps, you wake up and you are just off. Like, naps in general. Like, I don't really do naps. One, if I'll make, like, I'm going to have, because my kid's mother is going away for a week with her best friend, and I'm going to have them for a week. I'm sure there'll be some times where I just pass out there because kids in sleep, young kids in sleep anyway, don't mix. For anyone out there who has kids, you know this. For anyone out there thinking about having kids, here's a warning. Most kids, there's the exception. I know some people like, oh, my son goes to bed at 7 and wakes up at 10. Lucky motherfucker. But most kids know. It's like, oh wait, they go to bed at, like, my kids go to bed anywhere between like 7. I try to get them down by then, between 7 and then they won't fall asleep till 9. And then sometimes they'll wake up between 4 in the morning or 8. I like sleep, so no kids for me. I love my kids. They're the best thing that ever happened to me. But yeah, it's going to be a week of less. I'll get sleep. It's not like they don't sleep. They're not infants, but it's, you know, it's not going to be like my normal schedule. I just wish the perks and lengths of service Yeah, I know, dude. I know that sucks. I thought about that for so fucking long. Death by French fry. We got Clove Hooves. Thank you for becoming a member. I thought about that for that was part of the thing. I'm like, shit, I'm building up members here. The streams do well here. You know, even though I know it's different because I'm streaming more consistently, it'll suck to tell people to go to a different channel. But, you know, it just, YouTube tied my hands. They forced my hand, I should say. That's the... So, yeah, me in sleep for, like, the next, starting Tuesday. No, Wednesday, because they're coming Tuesday, and they're going to be here till next Tuesday. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It'll be fine, though. I'll get my sleep. So that's what medical marijuana's for. It's actually what I do is I have a spray, and sometimes I take it for the streams, and then if I'll take it right before bed too. Rich, I'm taking your spot. That is a strange... Shigeru Miyamoto is taking my spot in the bed. That deserves an applause. YouTube actually recommended the stream to me because I didn't click the link in your video. That is interesting. It's almost like this channel's healthier in the algorithm. Let me see. Let me go to my dashboard here. Yeah, and I'm not losing subscribers. Weird, man. Yeah, things are strange. I'm in a weird time on YouTube. That's okay, though. I'm not complaining, man. Yeah, I have a spray, Andy. I have it's almost like Banaka with marijuana in it. It's like a mint spray. You taste the weed in it, but it's like a mint spray. That it's pretty. You shake it. The thing is, they're coming out with a new spray because it's a pain in the ass. Because like when you first get it, you have to like press the button like 80,000 fucking times. But I like it though because. See, I have these lozenges too, which I love them. I still like them. I buy them. But if you have any kind of food in your stomach, they never hit you, even though it's a lot. But the spray, you could have a full stomach or whatever, and you'll still get your dose of THC. It recommended your E3 video from 3 years ago on this channel. It's so weird. YouTube's algorithm, man, it is a strange horse. Have you ever had homeopathic? No, I have never tried that. I've never tried that. But the medical marijuana definitely does help with sleep. I like it better than alcohol. I know tomorrow I'm probably going to really regret the fact that I had alcohol. I hate the way it makes you feel the next day. Makes you feel like shit. So I've never tried. I mean, I've tried like one thing I know that definitely didn't work. I'm going to have to get something else to drink. One thing I know that definitely didn't work was, what is it? CBD. CBD, actually. CBD for me was like a fucking stimulant, man. It's weird. Everyone's like, oh, CBD. If you have anxiety issues, CBD changed my life. It didn't change my fucking life. CBD, if anything, I feel like it made my, let's see, members. I have 73 members, man. I can't. Well, what's interesting, alcohol always made me feel like shit. It's just you were dumb and you just dealt with it as like a teenager. You know? Just drink a bunch of water before you go back to sleep. Benefit of waking up from the nap still drunkish. Yeah, no, I'm going to. Absolutely, you're 110% right. I haven't tried that Delta 8. Everyone talks about Delta 8. I haven't tried Delta 8. But everyone talks about Delta 8 all the time. I hear about it. What, isn't it like something that's like legal? Like federally too? Yeah, I feel like CBD is snake oil. I feel like CBD, at least for me, did absolutely nothing. Now, there's some people I know that swear by it, and they say that, hey, it makes me so relaxed. You know, well, that's great. It makes you, but it doesn't do fuck all for me. If anything, it like I said, it acted like a stimulant maybe. Maybe that was in my head, but why would that be in my head, you know? Like, why would I, you know, happy 4th, man, may I be, yeah, you could be remodded. I was just thinking I was already going to remod you. Yes, you could be modded. There you go, man. CBD helped me get it up again. Well, hey, dude, everyone has different. Your wife swears by it. It does nothing for you. See, like, just like I think, Ethan Klein said, Transylvanian Turf, thank you for becoming a member, man. A little fart for that one. Appreciate it. Yeah, it made like my dick feel like wood. Like it if any, the CBD kind of had a weird reaction with me where like made me like It's very weird. And it actually hindered my sleep. It didn't help it. No, I would never try shrooms. I'm not into like, I don't want to do psychedelics. Now, would I do like the microdoses of psychedelics to see if they help with anxiety and depression? Yes, I would try that. But in terms of like wanting to get stoned off of psychedelics or high or trip or whatever, technically I know marijuana is a psychedelic. I get that. But yeah, CBD didn't have effect on me either. Yeah, what's the lyric in the Horses song before the "Why do horses run on courses?" Say Matt Scullin's luscious sources. Why do horses? God, that song, I remember making that. It's under review, huh? I got to look into Delta 8. I know it's marijuana. It's like a weaker form of marijuana, isn't it? It is marijuana, but it's weaker. That song, I made that on Christmas Eve in 2014. Think about that. I made that on Christmas Eve in 2014. That was, now it's going to be 7 years ago. I remember making that too. It's weird. You don't remember. Obviously, it's more lightheaded. Yeah. I people have told me about Delta 8 before. I'll stick with THC. Why do horses run on courses? I remember the room I was making that song. God, that was such a long time ago. I remember there was this, I think it was I don't know where beaties come from. It was like a Indian store, I believe. Like it was, they had a bunch of stuff from India. And they had tobacco in it, but they were called beaties. And I guess they were meant to like they made you feel like you were on your ass when you took like a hit off of them. And they were disgusting though. Delta 8 gets you high without anxiety and paranoia, but it is weak. So why is it under review then if it's just marijuana in a weaker form? But beaties were gross. It's just like it was like having an unfiltered cigarette with a weird taste, and you were just like, like it just. They were expensive even back in like 2000. They were fucking expensive too, man. They were really. Carlos does need to peck. Yeah, take twice as much. You get plenty high off Delta 8. It gives you headaches and dehydrates you. Well, I guess you could say that about the medical edibles. They give you dry mouth. I started streaming late tonight, General Parr. I didn't start streaming until almost 11, bro. There's a Delta 9? Really? Or are you joking? But the medical edible, yeah, I know. I always say medical edibles, but the you get dry mouth from weed. I don't get dehydrated, but I'll get dry mouth. The old RLM Corp videos, I haven't taken them down. Normal THC is Delta 9. Well, there you go. I have a lot of Delta 9 then. Man, I don't know all this shit. I'm technically a weed newbie. I don't know how long I'm going tonight. I could stop soon. I could stop in an hour. I don't know. Hey, Daddy, can I get a spread your cheeks and go to town? Of course you can.
Spread your cheeks and just go to town.
That's one thing I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to get my other bigger, larger soundboard up here. And get some fresh sounds in there. It's luscious sources, not slushes. Say Matt Scullin's luscious sources. CBD's nuts. Love it. Thank you for loving my streams, man. I appreciate that. Delta 8 is like 90% molecularly similar to Delta 9. I got to look in. I just, all I know is I legally go to my dispensary, I get it, and I'm good. I'm going to have to renew that card soon. Man, time flies. You could get some sexy chicken noises. I had some IPA. I don't remember the brand. I had some IPA. Rich, what about the chicken suit? We got to get 1,000 members, man. It'll take time. I was halfway there almost on the other channel. Yeah, I'm going to have plenty of water. I just came to get something to eat. Yes, I will get that in there. Yeah, still illegal where I'm at because my Republican state is heavily, because that's totally a pro-freedom thing. It's just always funny, like, you think about weed. And, like, how did we even figure out that weed gets you stoned? Like, did someone just go like, oh, wow, that plant smells weird. Let me fucking chew on it. You know, like, it's just weird how we've discovered shit. Why is it saying no data? Did my stream crash or something? Oh, it says excellent connection now. There we go. You could grow weed in Virginia. That's interesting. Well, yeah, I mean, it's just weird how did we figure out things to smoke, things to eat? Like, I get it, like, you know, people have to, you know, it's survival instinct and you try things over time. And, like, I heard the whole, like, how they think that we discovered coffee was they found the fruit and they realized there wasn't that much fruit around the seed or the bean of coffee. And it was hard and it was bitter. So then they tried cooking it, and then they're like, maybe if we like make it into a stew and, you know, mash it up. And then they were like, oh wow, this is making me feel peppy. Can't think of a better word. That's really a boomer word, but whatever. So that's how coffee, they think, started, is that people were trying to do something else, like have the actual seeds be food or beans be food. And yeah. Rich, what about the chicken suit? Yes, so I think a lightning bolt lit some weed on fire and people nearby had a trip. Are you kidding? Like, that would be crazy, man. Like, a severe thunderstorm comes around and the next thing you know, there's just like a lightning bolt that hits like a bunch of weed plants and everyone's like, ah. I mean, no, you're kidding. I assumed that he was kidding, but I know. Dude, I don't even think anyone really knows. Like, they think, like, tea, for example. They think, like, someone was just drinking water in a cup under, like, a tea tree or whatever the fuck it is, and one of the leaves went into the, and it, like, started, like, actually, like, putting in, like, wow, this is changing color. Let me take a sip. Oh, wow, it's actually not killing me, and it tastes pretty decent. There, or who knows, man? Maybe they walk. Maybe, you know, a bunch of cavemen walked by a marijuana plant, and because it has a strong odor, they were like, "What's going? What do we have here? Let me shove it up my ass and see what happens." That's something that can be clipped. Homeopathic medications come in many forms, like sugar pellets and liquid drops. It uses natural substance degree like plants and minerals. They believe these stimulate the healing process. Interesting. Okay. And liquid, but what is in, like, sugar pellets aren't going to do something on their own. Yeah, it would be interesting to see how it would be. Don't worry, Rich, I'm clipping so much. Sofa King coming through. It just, I would love to think if there was a way you could go back in time, literally tens of thousands of years. It would be interesting how they, but even how did they discover it medicinally? You know, if I don't know if medicinally is a word, but I think it is. I know medicinal is a word. Like, how did they discover that? Like, it had to have been experimented with, because like marijuana has a strong smell, so I'm sure they went. I'm sure that is what enticed our ancestors at one point to try it. Like, oh, maybe this plant does something. Oh wow, it didn't kill us, and you know, now I'm stoned out of my face. Mayans had to smash and smoke it. So you take Delta 8B, man? Yeah, it was a lot of trial and error. That's science too. That's why when everyone's like it annoys me when it's like, oh, they said things at first that were wrong about COVID. I'm like, yeah, because it's a new virus and they're learning about it. That's what happens. You have to learn from trial and error. Unfortunately, this is the reality of it. For us to have the medicine that we have now, a lot of people had to die for that to happen. It's just how it is. You know, we learned from, like, I remember there was someone, I believe it was in the Civil War, and a doctor at the time, someone had a gunshot wound to the stomach. They were still alive, and they were alive with the wound in their stomach, and they put like a piece of food to see what would happen where the hole was, and it digested it. Like that, yeah, I understand. That sounds really, but that's how you learn. You know, that's how we learned everything. Like when they were looking for a polio, something to fight polio, you literally had scientists taking like cubes of dirt they would dig up to see if they could find an antibody that would fight it. Think about that. So that's why when all these idiots are like, oh, fuck science, it's like, it was wrong. I'm like, yeah, there was a lot of science that was wrong, you morons. That's how we get, like, if it wasn't for the trial and error, if it wasn't, you would still be getting your leg hacked off with a saw with no anesthetic. Try that one. My dad suffered from bad depression a long time and recovered by using homeopathic medications really quick, and highly recommends that I should take it since I use psychiatric medications. I don't know, man. I don't know enough about it, Solid Crusader. But just remember, even though it's your dad, what works for one person may not work for another, you know? So, or it may work great for you. But just keep in mind that every person's different, even if it's a family member. Butt cheeks are my medication. John Gatling, a civil, invented the Gatling gun machine gun in an attempt to lessen casualties. More bullets sprayed, less soldiers. Jesus, really? I get what he was thinking. Like, you could kill, because a Gatling gun is a machine gun, right? I don't know that much about a Gatling gun, but yeah, it could do more with less people, I guess. But there's still a lot of people that are gonna. There's still a lot of people that are gonna die. Yeah, it's a hang crank machine gun. So is that true? I don't know anything about the Gatling gun. Listening to you now, Rick, and realizing my grandpa was a Vietnam War veteran, it's mind-boggling how spoiled, entitled, and ungrateful. And they don't realize that all of the science and medicine that is around them is the reason why they kind of have this comfortable life that they have. That's the other thing that's pretty fucking, like, you got to realize, man, there was a huge, you know, I always talk about that with polio. That always, when I read that, it fascinated me that there was literally scientists like going through the dirt to find an antibody that would cure polio. You know, that's how science works. It's trial and error. We didn't know all. Dude, they used to think that, like, in the Middle Ages, that bloodletting was the fucking cure for everything. like, oh, you know, you have Ebola. Let's let some blood out. That'll work well. Little did they know the Gatling gun evolved into the minigun and is now a human lawnmower. Yeah, pretty much. You know, like how many, all the vaccination. I've read through a list of vaccinations before. Like, that's the reason you're here, man. That's the reason why you're not middle-aged at like 13, you know, literally. It's just amazing. Spreading peace at 2,000 rounds a minute. Wasn't it that I heard somewhere, like, human beings are amazingly confrontational. Wasn't it that I heard somewhere that all of, like, even though if there were civilizations that weren't even intertwined in any way or didn't even, like, we all came to create a weapon like a bow, an arrow, to kill it. Like, it's just interesting how human beings, it's just like there's that primal, I guess, not urge, but I guess you would say primal urge to just have to kill other people. It's very strange. We are tremendous fucks. EDP be like, middle-aged at 13, too old for me? That's good. That is fucking good. Have a good night, Robin. What is that? 6,000 rounds. What fucking gun could spew out 6,000 rounds a minute? Holy shit. Holy shit. AP, Bluetooth is not perfect, man. I could tell you that. Bluetooth is not perfect. Bluetooth, I've had that every single... There are 10,000 round per minute. Well, we found great ways to kill people. Jesus Christ, 10,000 rounds a fucking minute? Speaking of which, happy 4th. 10, think about, like, that's not even, I can't even mentally picture that. Like, even if I saw a gun spewing out 10,000 rounds a minute, it would just be like, how is that even happening? Like, that's just like a stream of death. You know, I'm all for the Second Amendment. Not to get political, here we go. But, you know, Jesus Christ, man. But I know it's just like, why do you think countries still have... No, there's still nukes around the world. Because you have to, man. Because if you have a country that is known to not be a nuclear power, they're just food. They're done, that means. Like, human beings are terrible. It's just, Robbie, what's going on? Side channel benefits. Yeah, I could go more political here. I don't want to go primal urge to kill people. Alternatively, many soldiers come from home with PTSD after seeing yeah, because it's not, it's very strange. Yeah, because it's like, it's not natural to see, like, it's still horrifying to see, but there is this instinct that we have to kill. It's very weird. Human beings are a very fucked up species. The Pope tried to ban the crossbow in the Middle Ages because it's so easy. A conscripted peasant could use it to kill knights. Miracle, we are here now. Yeah, pretty much. It's amazing how much power the church has, too. And how they how... If you look into the history of organized religion, and I'm not saying that they're look, I'm agnostic. I'm not an atheist. I'm not smart enough to be to dub myself anything. But it's amazing how powerful like Christianity, Catholicism, organized religion in general, Catholic Church. Catholic Church is one of the biggest fucking superpowers Agnostic isn't. Agnostic is just you don't know what the fuck is out there. But I don't buy into any organized religion. I'm not smart enough to know what's out. I wouldn't say I'm an atheist and don't believe that there isn't any kind of power out there. I don't know what the like. Not to get super like why am I me? Why am I me and not you? I know that sounds really dumb, but why am I seeing out of these eyes? Why am I rich and I'm seeing in this first person perspective? Why am I here now? You know, why am I conscious in this body now? And why wasn't here like 100 years ago? So that's the kind of shit I think about. Like, I'm not smart enough to know why things are the way they are. So that's why I say agnostic and not an atheist, because the world is way too complex. I'm here to entertain you. Yes, that is true. But you know what I mean? Like, you ever think about that? Like, why am I not seeing through the eyes of El Mecco? Why am I not El Mecco and his consciousness? Why am I conscious in this body? You know? I want to see Rich talk philosophy in a chicken suit. Whoa! Well, we got to get some more members here, man. So it's a very... So I'm not high at all. I haven't had a drop of anything today, man. I had alcohol, but I'm not even drunk anymore. But I had I had none of my medical edibles. Yeah, it's just very strange. Like, that's this kind of stuff. So that's the thing. Like, that's why I have a level of humility to say, like, I'm not going to say I'm an atheist. I'm not, I'm proud to be in it. Like, how you don't know what the fuck's out there, man? Why are you you? Why do you see through your consciousness right now? Why are you here right now and you weren't here 100 years in the future or 100 years in the past? You know what I mean? What brought you here right now? So you don't know any of that shit. You don't know any of that shit. Like, don't like, oh, I'm an atheist, or oh, I know that Catholicism or whatever your religion is like, you don't know it's the way. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know any of that shit. It's way too complex for anyone. For Chicken Suit, are you combining members, or do we? I need to get 1,000 here, and that's the thing. If you don't want to be a member on my main channel, I totally understand, and that's okay. You know what I mean? I rather have the memberships here. So if you're a membership on that channel, don't think I want you to. You know, I'm not looking for people to double. I'm not looking to double dip. I rather the membership be here. You know. This is why there's only one God, and his name is Joe Pesci. So, Pie Disliker, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you for becoming a horse tuber. Still getting used to that. Still getting used to horse tuber. Yeah, no one knows what's going on, man. That's the thing. No one knows what's going on. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. I'll stay on for a little bit more. Let me go get a. We got Mari is a member. Thank you, Mari. We got Pie Eater as a member. Thank you. Is there a way to donate memberships? No, they don't do that, man. I don't get that. Like that. I know they do. That's a thing on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Atheist is just a lack of belief in God, whereas it's just I don't know. Like there can be some all-powerful being out there, and I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna say I'm smart enough to know. You know? Yeah, I've thought about a stream highlight. What I'm gonna do is when I have a guest on, or if I'm gonna start doing more topic-based streams, because that'll be, you know. I'm still going to do these just shooting the shit because I know a lot of people love these and there's a lot of people that prefer them. But I'm also going to do topic-based streams where we're talking about, like, we'll watch this with... I got to look more into this Jimmy Dorn, Aaron Mate thing. I got to watch their videos. I got to watch Kyle's videos. I don't know if the Young Turks have brought it up again. I have to watch their videos. Like, I'd like to talk about it, but this is a 55-minute video, and I don't know fucking anything. I'm just going to be watching it for the first time like you are. So let me go get some more of this diet iced tea that I'm drinking, because I'm as dry as a horse. And I'll be back in, like, literally a minute. Jacoby, thank you for becoming a member. Whoa! Spread those cheeks. What have I done before numerous times? What have I done before numerous times? What am I missing out on? If you're talking about me going to this channel before, that's when I wasn't streaming full time, that I went back and forth. And I only thought I was going to stream on time to time, from time to time. And I, you know, so I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. But now that I'm streaming full time, and I'm already basically getting, well, no, I would say I have half the viewership I would have on my other channel, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It'll build. Jacoby, thank you for becoming a member. And yes, Amelin, I'm going to have highlight streams when I have topic-based streams. I'll probably hire my editor, and he'll, it's obviously have to up his pay grade, because it'll be a hell of a lot more work. We got Mr. Awesome as a new member. God, whoever he is, or she is, or it is, seems to love showing up in plain sight 1,000 years ago, but now we're left to merely interpret. That's why I'm an atheist. Dude, organized religion is shit. Organized religion was a way for powerful people to control other people. Look into the history of religion, how organized religion. I'm not saying that there isn't any, I'm not saying that there isn't a more powerful being or an afterlife. I'm not an idiot. Like I said, I'm not smart enough to know that. But they used our human beings' inherent, I wasn't picking my nose, by the way. I was actually pulling out a hair that's still just as gross. Scotty Pimpin'. Thank you for becoming a member. God is real, and his name is Matthew Scullin. So, anyway, that's a complex, sensitive topic, and I don't really, I probably... All I know is that there's some inherent thing with human beings that maybe it's that tribalism thing, instinctually, that we need to have something like religion. Keeping cheeks spread. Thank you, Gina. I gotta watch the Castle. I watched, I think, a lot of the first season. Let me see. What are you telling me to God bless America? Oh, come on, man, dude. You're sending me. Where are you finding these? Dude, where do you dig into the web to find these ass pictures, Google Fish? Imagine Matthew Scullin was our Lord and Savior. Oh my God. Never been a mod for you, but I am one for wood. Mod me? Yeah, I'll mod you right now. I've seen your name quite a bit before, so you're fine. Tamarocker, I've seen you in my streams for quite a bit. Dude, he sends me hairy asses. Dude, you go like to the depths of the web to find some hairy man ass, man. You've had some detailed pictures of Henry Cavill's thighs. Like we're going places here. We're going places, Google Fish. Yeah, that's a movie where you just put your brain... Sailman, it's a good movie if you put your brain to the side and just say, you know what, this is a dumbass movie. I'm going to watch it. Uh-oh. We have some bots here. Everyone's saying the same thing. Rich, you got to be... Am I getting spammed? The Series S is a fucking awesome little console. Yeah, Death by French Fry. You've been around. You're more of a lurker. That is true, but you've been around for quite a bit. but yeah, like hey, like, and he'll just Google Fish will just like send them to me on Messenger throughout the day, and I'll be like doing stuff, going out doing errands. It's like I see whatever Google Fish changes name to that day, and then I'll see a picture of a hairy man's ass. It's a pick me up like coffee. You've been here since the Wii U dropped the ball. That's 2012. Well, you got to think about it, man. With the super fast storage that they put, think of it. There's no fucking computer you're building with an 8-core, 16-thread processor, a ray tracing capable GPU. All right, we could go into its, has low compute performance, 3.9 teraflops, and a 512 gigabyte super fast solid state drive for $299. You're just factually, it's not even a debatable thing or a subjective thing. You're just factually not building that for that money. The graphics card alone would cost you $299. At least. Yeah, you could hate the Xbox Series S. That's fine, but factually, from a financial standpoint, you were not building a gaming PC for that price with that capability in it. And even with the small amount of storage, you're not doing it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm going to call it for the night because I got to use the little boy's room again. And to keep going back and forth, I'm going to start streaming longer here. I don't want to say a time, but longer than just 2 hours. So thank you for everyone coming through. Regular chat, super chat. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to get some sleep because I want to get more videos up than just like the 1 or 2 I've been doing. I'll be back tomorrow with videos on the main channel and back with a stream tomorrow night on this channel. Have a great evening, guys, and I'll see you again real soon.